We would also like to thank Far Northern Regional Center. They gave a grant to the We Care A Lot Foundation to help us come here and talk to you today. We are the S.A.Y team. That stands for same as you. Our goal is to help you see that even though some people have different abilities, we all have things in common. These are my friends, Karen and Rosie. Let them say hi.
Hello. Hi.
Hi. We are going to share things about our lives. I am sure you will find many things the same as your own life. We are also going to do some activities and play a song. We hope that all of you become part of this presentation. I'm going to be reading you guys a story called The Torn Heart. One Tuesday morning, when the alarm clock rang, Pedro did not get out of bed. 20 minutes later, his older brother Carlos pounded loudly on his door. "You're such a lazy lump," he said. "Get up, you'll be late for school again." "But I'm sick," Pedro said. "Why do you always act like a baby?" Carlos said. "Get out of bed. The bus will be here any moment." Pedro quickly put on his clothes, reaching for the first thing he could find, and went to the kitchen to grab something to eat. "Grab an apple and go," his mother said. "If you weren't so lazy, you could have had a decent breakfast. Sometimes I think your father is right. You're never going to amount to anything." Carlos stormed out the door, leaving it to slam in Pedro's face. "You wait for Pedro," their mother said. "That loser," Carlos said. "I don't want to even be seen with him. Do you see what he's wearing?" The boys made it to the bus just in time, with Pedro following behind his older brother. But as the doors of the bus closed and it started rolling, Pedro remembered he had left his homework in his bedroom. Pedro asked the bus driver if he would wait while he went back to get his homework. "What are you, kid, crazy? This isn't a taxi. Anyway, that's what you get for being late." When Pedro got to school, he told his English teacher that he had left his homework at home. She said, "That's the 4th time this month, Pedro. Have you really been doing your work? I'm beginning to think you're lying. You know, I had your sister and she was such a better kid than you are." Pedro liked to play sports, but he hated gym class, where he was the smallest of all the boys. And to make it worse, in his rush in the morning, he had forgotten his gym clothes and had to wear something from the lost and found box. That day they were supposed to play basketball, which was Pedro's very worst sport of all. The teacher asked the kids to divide themselves into 2 teams, the Lions and the Tigers. Within a few minutes, there were the boys on each team, with only Pedro left. Or there were 10 boys on each team, with Pedro left. The captain of the Lions said, "We don't want him. He's no good. He's no tiger. He's more like a scaredy cat," said the captain of the Tigers. And the other boys laughed and meowed. "Look, he doesn't even have real gym clothes," another boy said. "Yeah," sarcastically. "You're looking mighty fine, Pedro." "Not." And everyone laughed again. Finally, the teacher assigned Pedro to a team, the Lions, but he sat on the bench for the whole time because the captain never put him in the game. So, how do you think Pedro is feeling right now?
Left out and very bad.
What has happened to his heart?
Broken.
Why is he feeling that way?
People keep putting him down.
What might be the effect on him of being treated this way day after day?
No self-esteem.
What are some things you could say or do to make him feel better? How do you think Pedro would feel now? Now I'm going to be reading you guys a story about myself. Hi, my name is Ricky. When I was younger, people used to call me names. They used to call me names like Handy Boy, Captain Hook. It made me very sad because I did not know why they were calling me those names. I would start to cry and would tell them to quit calling me names, but they would not stop. I would tell the teachers if they would talk to those kids, but it did not work. So what I did was, whenever I'd see those kids, I would walk the opposite direction, and they were and would be in my little own area, all by myself. At recess, I tried making friends with kids, but they would all run from me. I guess they did not want no part of me to be their friend. One day I seen some kids playing basketball, and I asked them if I could play with them. And they said, "You can't play basketball with one hand." And I said, "Let me try anyways, please." And they said, "Fine, you can play." And they seen what I can do, and you know what? I made some new friends. From that day on, whatever sport I played and tried out for, I was good at it. And you know what? No one called me names no more or made fun of me no more. Once they found out how good I was at doing sports and who and what I was really about, they became my friend.